Thank you for renting from Sunstorm Vans. Here's a quick tutorial. Gas store, regular 87 octane unleaded fuel. Here's how you dump your gray water. Take the lid off, pull this handle out about 3 inches. There's a hose in the back of the van that connects here so you can dump into a sewer line or a dump station properly. This is a shoreline hookup that powers one individual plug that I'll show you in a minute. A light switch for the rear light, a couple convenience items, a rug, chair, ramps, a dump hose, a freshwater hose. If you need to refill the water tank, it's done here. There's an extension cord, quick disconnect. Some vans have a quick disconnect, others have just a regular water spigot that will have a water hose. So,
levels.
This is your electric cabinet. You never need to turn anything on or off. It's always going to be on and everything's going to be working. If you need to check the level of your freshwater tank, it's done through this site here. And anything that goes through the sink is going to be captured in your gray water tank, so you can watch it as it rises. There's 4 lights in the front, 4 lights in the back. Both sets are on dimmers. USB plugs here, USB plugs on the other side of the bed, USB plugs here. The fan has a rain lid. You twist this knob to open the lid. Power button, plus or minus to adjust the speeds. There are 10 speeds, so it can really get moving. If you want to reverse the direction of the fan, click that button once and it turns the other direction.
You can leave it on all night.
That can stay on all night if you need it to. Yeah, I like to keep it on a low setting. Storage. There's a top sheet to the bed there. There's some plates, cups, and bowls up here, a pot and a pan. A cutting board. This is not a cutting board. Everything is on locks and has locks, so nothing moves around when driving. So unlock it to use it, and lock it back up before you drive. Same goes for all these drawers. Turn it quarter turn, open, quarter turn to close. This is just a bunch of storage area in here, more storage in here. I designed this around a 5.3 Camco toilet. If you're not taking one on your trip, just use that for storage. This is the 85 liter DC powered 12 volt fridge. It'll be on. If you need to adjust the temperature, you can, but you don't really need to most of the time. There's a little freezer compartment for your pints of ice cream.
Water pump.
To turn the pump on, hit the switch. When the light's on, the pump is on. Use your water as needed. When you're not using water, turn the pump off just to save water. The pump needs to be on to use the rear quick disconnect or the rear shower. Everything in the entire van works all the time, 100% of the time. The water pump, the refrigerator, the ceiling fan, the lights, your USBs, your 12 volt, everything works all the time. The only thing that needs to be turned on or off is the inverter to use your household 120 volt plug. So there's a plug here and a plug in the back. If you need to use them, flip that switch to on. Now these are live. When you're done using them, flip it off just to conserve power. The battery monitor will be in state of charge mode. Right now it's 100% because the sun is up and solar panels are bringing in power. So your battery charges from the solar panels or the battery isolator from your vehicle's alternator while you're driving. The only time the number should ever go below 100 is at night when you're using power but not gaining any power. Most people can't get it out of the 90s throughout the night with the refrigerator and regular usage. There are some convenience items up here. This is a windshield cover that's mounted to the outside. It wraps around the driver's side to the passenger side and around the front. A couple other items up here, free to use.
Shoreline?
This is that one shoreline plug down here. So when you plug in power to the outside of the van, that powers that one plug. That's used for a high consumption appliance like an air conditioner, a space heater, a microwave, or something you want to use for a long time and bypass the inverter and the battery system. The passenger seat is on a swivel. The lock is in front of the seat. Locks backwards, sideways, and forwards. Just just a regular van. It's an automatic. Put it in reverse and the backup camera will come on. You can pair your phone Bluetooth. It needs to be in park to do that. The van is 9 feet 3 inches tall with the rain lid closed, 9 foot 8 inches tall with it open. So don't try to go under anything that's 10 feet or lower. Regular width, this thing's shorter than my truck. It's really easy to drive. Key fob. Unlock does the front 2 doors. Lock does all the doors. And this bottom does the slider door and the rear doors. The slider door is pretty heavy, so you've really got to put your back into it when you're closing it. You go to lock everything, and it's not locking, and you see the lights flashing. It's because there's a door open somewhere. So check your doors. Driver's door always closes first, and then passenger door. You hear the lock. And that should be most everything you need to know for your trip.
Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you.